hiding these things from the learned and the clever, and revealing them to mere children. Why? What is wrong with having a few degrees to our names? Nothing at all. Good to have some degrees, to some good learning and studying the books. Good to study some books and do some research and proper reading. Good. Having a good brain or using our brains to do some study and research, wonderful indeed. Nothing wrong with it. But the problem is understanding God, understanding the ways of God, and experiencing God has nothing to do with my PhD or the degrees I have or you have. Nothing. If you have all the knowledge in the world, all the possible degrees, but before God, that is nothing. Understanding God, experiencing God is a different thing in the sense. I will not be able to understand the mind of God or the ways of God from any books I read or from even the talks I listen to. It comes to me only when I have the heart and the mind of a child. The heart and the mind of a child. Receptive, humble. Knowing how much I depend on God. I haven't got anything in myself. I depend on God entirely for everything. Complete, absolute dependence. It is St. Thomas Aquinas, an intellectual giant. St. Thomas Aquinas, an intellectual giant, but it is said about him that he was like a child, so childlike, with a great brain, but in everything, in these attitudes and behavior, it's like a child. So childlike and simple and humble, no airs about him. The message is, we'll experience God only when we are on our knees and in silence. When we put away all our degrees and our books and everything, put away all that on our knees in silence, God will tell us about Himself. In other words, only when we are in the hand of the Lord, when we allow Him to guide us, hold us, and inspire us, be a child in the hand of the Lord, then you will have the right learning.